How do I find my why? Or how does my spouse find their why of why they stepped out of the marriage? That is a question I get asked quite a lot here on TikTok, my YouTube channel, and other social media platforms. So I just wanted to jump on here and give you a couple questions to ask yourself if you did want to find your why. Why did you stray? Why did you betray? Why were you unfaithful? Why did you cheat? Number one, you have to really do a deep dive. This isn't something that you should just do in 20 minutes. You got to sit down and feel your feelings. So number one, the first question is, why did you do it? Whatever your answer is, write down. Why did you do it? And be brutally honest. Was it a fantasy? Did it feel good? Was it similar to you cutting? I mean, why did you do it? Number two, what did you get out of it? What exactly did you get out of it? Whatever that reason is, you need to write it down brutally honestly. You cannot change what you don't acknowledge, so you got to be brutally honest. How did it help you cope? How did what you did, how did stepping out of your relationship, how did breaking trust, well, it doesn't matter. How did it help you cope seeking an affair partner or a sexual partner? How did it help you cope? What have you taken from the experience? Do you now look back and have fantasies and they're, filled with joy? Or do you look back and regret and remorse and it was a disgusting experience and you feel like you violated yourself? And, what did you get out of the experience? Also, how have you grown from this? How have you grown from this experience? Whatever the answer is, write it down. How have you grown? Last question I would say is, what are you doing currently to ensure that it doesn't happen again? For if you're watching this and you're a sex addict, there's the 3 circles. If you're an addict, you'll know what I'm talking about. For other people, are you driving a different way to work? Did you change jobs? Did you block so-and-so's number in contacts from your phone? What are you doing to ensure this doesn't happen again? Are you now giving your spouse all the passwords to all your accounts in every area? Do you have full transparency? Are you telling your spouse when you have a trigger or when you're tempted? How exactly are you preventing yourself from ensuring this doesn't happen again? What are you doing to prevent a situation happening again? The only way to do that is to find out the why and combat those. Were you numbing something? Were you avoiding something? Were you distracting something? Were you trying to cope with something? Whatever those answers are, they need to be addressed. That's how you begin to start finding your why.